Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Kruk Gaming. We are now on day 6 for the CWL highlights of the Blue Valks family. Starting us off today is Numerology, aka Social. He's coming in with a swipe attack to take down this base. Yeah. With his queen, he has funneled the trash buildings at 6 o'clock, and with the use of a super wall breaker, his queen is now inside of the base. A few Coco Loons have protected the healers and the battle blimp that's making its way deeper into the base. The enemy queen is shooting at his blimp, and she helps bring it down. Social rages his Yetis. Let's see how much value they can give him. First order of business, they take down the enemy queen. Next to go down is the bomb tower, and now it's the multi. The Yetis get stuck on the enemy king. Let's see how much more defenses the Yeti mites can take down, and it looks like it was only a builder hut. His queen takes down the enemy king, and she races on through a few more trash buildings before she gets to the Grand Warden. A baby dragon helps the queen funnel out trash buildings on the outside. Social drops his king and witches at 3 o'clock and has broken through the wall to give the king access to more buildings that he will take down to create a better funnel for his Suwipe army. The jump spell is down, and that will give his army access to the core of the base. The healers need to connect with the main army if they're gonna make it through the attack. They're approaching a multi and the eagle, and it's a tense moment because they're taking a lot of damage and they're fast approaching the town hall. And finally, his healers decide to focus on the army. As the eagle goes down, the town hall is attacking his troops. He's already popped the warden's ability, and as long as his super wizards stay away from the town hall's blast, he has a really good chance of conquering the remainder of the base. And we really need to take down this town hall. A witch and a super wizard are helping to clean out trash buildings on the side of the base, along with his royal champion. He has to deal with 2 scatters and a single inferno, so he's not out of the woods yet, and it looks like he lost all of his troops in the battle against the town hall. He still has his queen with an ability, and the warden behind her will help to boost her HP as she continues to take down these heavy defenses. He freezes the single inferno, and his royal champion will take it down. All he has to worry about is the scatter and the expo targeting his queen. He's also starting up cleanup with the super wizard, the wizard, and the minion in the back. That way he avoids any kind of time failure, because that's not socially acceptable to Social. And with only a few remaining trash buildings, this base is wrecked. Up next is Shots Money, and he will be taking down this base with a Zap Lalo. With the Zap, he takes down the enemy queen, an archer tower, and the scatter shot goes down, also with the help of a quake. Shots Money definitely gets a lot of value. Where will he focus his attention next? And it's the town hall. He opens up the wall, and using super goblins, he will take down the town hall. With the easy access, he'll take down the town hall early on, so his Lalo don't have to deal with the blast from it. It would be a shame if he doesn't take it down. But he takes a money shot with another super goblin, and it goes down. And it also reveals some of the Teslas. He's using loons and minions to take down the mortars at 4 and 5 o'clock. With a super wall breaker at 4:30, he opens up the wall. He now drops an ice golem followed by a real golem, and they help tank as the single focuses on the ice golem. He's now dropped the log launcher, his king, and his queen, and they will take down the single inferno as well as the surrounding defenses. His royal champion is doing work at 6 o'clock, and she will take out the defenses in that compartment, allowing the king and the queen to go deeper into the base. And if Money Shots plays his cards right, he will be able to take down the eagle with his heroes. At just about 25%, he has carved out a good amount of the base and has created good pathing for the Lalo, but it remains to be seen what Money Shots has in store for us. He's getting a lot of value from his heroes. His king is attacking the scatter and takes it down. The queen is just behind, and we need her to slow down a bit so that the golems walk in front of her so they can tank. And just in time, the expo targets the golem. At 3 o'clock, a few loons will help to take down the wizard tower, and Shots Money has dropped a few minions to start cleanup. The queen is still up, and with her ability, Shots Money starts his Lalo. Here goes the first hound with a pack of loons behind. The nosy warden joins the party, and now we're really skipping, shaking, and moving. First order of business, take down the multi. With both of the sweepers up, we will meet some resistance. He drops the freeze but misses the sweeper, and he pops the warden's ability. All of the loons are protected. The haste spell helps the loons fight against the sweeper, and a few loons take it down. We're coming up a wizard tower, and he freezes it, and that is the last defense that poses any threat to this army. As it goes down, all the rest is a matter of cleanup. Good base identification. An attaboy for being very patient with this attack. A nice triple by money shots. Up next is Nightclubs, using a hybrid attack. Some people can't let go of hybrids. And right away, he starts his queen at 12 o'clock. She takes down the storage, and with the help of a headhunter, he takes down the enemy king. A Kokoloon makes its way to the wizard tower, but doesn't pick up any SAMs. He drops a baby dragon at the elixir collector. He's quickly setting up the funnel for his queen charge. However, let's see what direction the queen decides to take. She takes down the wizard tower, and she's moving to the right. He has 2 super wall breakers. Let's see where he plans to get his queen in. He drops the first one, giving his queen access to a Tesla. He drops a Yeti and a wizard, and they're taking out the trash buildings on the outside to prevent the queen from walking away so she can focus on attacking the interior of the base. The second super wall breaker opens another layer of walls, and now his queen can finally go into the eagle and take it down so that his hybrid army doesn't take too much damage. He does need to be careful with the sweepers. As he gets closer to them, they will push his healers away, which isn't ideal as the queen is getting close to both of the scatters. He drops the rage, not in the most ideal position, but it's enough to help his queen take down the first scatter. Meanwhile, the king at 9:30 is started to funnel, and Nightclub drops his miners. The Grand Warden joins them early, and here come the hogs. He has a very good pathing for his hybrid portion, but he needs the blimp to take down the town hall, as I don't think neither the queen charge or the hybrid army would be able to get it, and the queen takes down the second scatter. If he can take down the town hall fast enough, he can keep his hybrid away from the core, and out of the blimp come 2 Yetis that take down the town hall. But now he has to deal with the enemy CC. The hybrid army did a good thing by avoiding the core. They don't have to deal with the poison left by the town hall. However, they have separated by a considerable distance from the queen, and she will take a lot of damage as she's dealing with 2 expos, a multi, and the enemy royal champion. But she'll use a free spell to help her out. Meanwhile, his royal champion is busy dealing with the hound and the lava pups now, and we really need the miners to take down the multi. We're out of spells, but he still has his king's ability and the royal champions, and the queen is doing pretty good in health as she takes down the multi and an expo. He pops his king's ability to help take down all of the defenses and trash buildings on the outside. We really need to avoid having a time fail. What looked like a tricky base has been reduced to rubbles by the bouncer himself, Nightclubs. With another hybrid is Base Killer.
Why are these people still using hybrid?
He drops a Kokoloon at 5 for his baby dragon. Let's see where he decides to start his queen charge. Guys, hybrid is still a viable army. However, it's slowly being phased out, especially with the update. Air is very strong now, so now might be the time to learn air if you're not comfortable with it. He drops his queen near 6 o'clock, right in front of an air defense, so he has to angle his healers correctly. The Kokoloon finds no seeking air mine, and he places his healers somewhere where the Kokoloon did not travel. Super Wall Breaker opens up the compartment for his queen, and once she clears out that compartment, she will carve out a nice part of the base. She's being targeted by the single. BK will need to drop a freeze, and there it goes. Now let's make sure the queen doesn't walk out, and she doesn't. She's now targeting the single. After the single is taken down, the queen is not in any immediate danger, so he can hold off for a little bit on using any spells. He drops a Hog Rider to distract the defenses as the Super Wall Breaker opens up another wall. I am uncertain if the queen's gonna walk towards the town hall, and now she pulls the enemy CC. It's a soft defense, but it will hold her up for a little while, and she's also being targeted by the scatter. He drops an early poison, but just in time before the hound popped, and the lava pups will be easily taken care of. BK drops his king at 2 and his siege barracks at 3, and now we know where he's gonna send his hybrid army. So it's very important for his queen to step up and take down the town hall. Here comes the miners, and as the king is stepping into the base, he is regrettably targeted by the single inferno. Now the hogs are down, and the guardian of the mall, the Grand Warden, is joining them as well. All of the expos are in the core of the base, and with a lot of ample empty space, it's probably filled with traps. And right away we find 3 giant bombs. The heal spell did a partial job of protecting some of his troops. However, it was a good time to pop the Warden's ability, as more of the hybrid army is going into the center compartment where all the expos are at, and the hybrid army is approaching the eagle while the queen is approaching the town hall. 2 vital defenses. He's still finding more giant bombs near the expos. However, his heal placement has been pretty spot on. With the eagle in the town hall out of the way, we only have to worry about the scatter and the multi, but we have the queen and the hybrid army reaching those defenses at 120 kilometers respectively. The last freeze goes over the multi, and by the time it thaws, the hybrid army will be at its doorstep. Both big defenses go. The queen takes down the bomb tower, and it is clear that this base is wrecked. Another triple. Taking things back to the air, it's Guruji, and he's gracing us with a Blizzard Lalo attack. He dropped the Coco Hound first, and followed suit with the Battle Blimp. As long as he doesn't find many giant bombs in the core, he will get a lot of value from his super wizards. He protects them with the invisibility spell, there goes the rage, and almost immediately they're targeting the town hall, it goes down. And most of the core is taken down. However, a multi and a sweeper are still up, which are two defenses that can be detrimental to Lalo attacks. The king and the queen are down, working to create a funnel taking out defenses and buildings. The king will take down the enemy royal champion. A pack of skeletons are coming for the ice golem, but the yak with a single swipe clears them all. He will need to pop the king's ability. He is very low in health. He drops another wall breaker, giving the king even more access to another compartment in the base. And finally, he pops the king's ability. Let's see how many more defenses the king can take down before he gets taken down. He's dropped his royal champion at 10 o'clock, and she pulls the enemy CC. The invisibility spell protects his royal champion, and the enemy hound reroutes to the queen, while the royal champion is now focused on the multi. She is within range of the sweeper. The eagle has been tripped, and it is targeting one of the last remaining barbarians. Talk about a good decoy. And the royal champion will take down the sweeper and the multi. He is starting with this Lalo. Unfortunately, the enemy queen is still up. Guruji, however, has two headhunters. Plus, the enemy queen is focused on the hound, so all of his loons are protected. Guruji has already popped his warden's ability, so he will be in a really bad place if the eagle for some reason decides to target his loons. There's plenty of defenses for the loons to devour. However, Guruji has done a really good job in creating the pathing, and the loons are moving along with enough momentum to take down the base. And this is a triple by Guruji. Awesome work, Free, and awesome clashing. I will catch you freeze in the next one.